Voices of the Past. Holocaust Echoes presents Kristallnacht, the Night of Broken Glass. Abraham Katz narrates the harrowing events of this pivotal night.
My name is Abraham Katz, and at 94 years old, I stand before you as a witness to one of the most harrowing nights in our history, Kristallnacht, the Night of Broken Glass. On November 9th and 10th, 1938, the Nazi regime unleashed a wave of terror that marked a significant escalation in their relentless campaign against the Jewish people. The night was filled with unimaginable horror. Across Germany and Austria, Jewish businesses were looted and destroyed, synagogues set ablaze, homes vandalized, and sacred books, both religious and secular, were reduced to ashes. The air was thick with the acrid smell of smoke, the sound of shattering glass, and the cries of our people. It was a pogrom. Politically, Kristallnacht was a clear message from the Nazi regime. They no longer hid their intentions behind a facade of legality. This was a blatant, violent declaration that Jews had no place in their vision of society. The destruction was state-sponsored, carried out by the SA, SS, and Hitler Youth under the orders of the highest echelons of Nazi leadership. Culturally, the impact was devastating. 1,000 synagogues set ablaze or damaged, the heart of our spiritual and communal life, were destroyed. Torah scrolls, centuries-old books, and cultural artifacts were burned. The flames consumed more than just buildings and books. They consumed a part of our heritage and identity. The Nazis sought not only to annihilate our physical presence, but to erase our cultural and spiritual legacy. Socially, the aftermath of Kristallnacht was profound and immediate. Over 30,000 Jewish men were arrested and sent to concentration camps. Families were left homeless, their livelihoods destroyed. The fear and despair that gripped our community were palpable. We were no longer merely second-class citizens. We were targets in a state-sanctioned campaign of violence and destruction.
Culturally, the impact was devastating. The dehumanization propagated by the Nazis permeated society, turning neighbor against neighbor and sowing fear and distrust. Jewish culture, rich with contributions from people of all abilities, was targeted for destruction. The loss of those with disabilities was a loss of our collective humanity and cultural heritage.
The streets we once walked with pride were now stained with fear and broken glass. Yet even in the face of such overwhelming devastation, we found ways to persevere. We supported one another, rebuilt what we could, and held on to our faith and identity. Kristallnacht was meant to break us, but it only strengthened our resolve to survive and bear witness. As I stand before you today, the memories of that night are as vivid as ever. The pain and loss we endured must never be forgotten. Kristallnacht was not just a night of broken glass. It was a night of broken lives and shattered dreams. Thank you for listening to my eyewitness testimony of this time in history. I hope that you will remember and tell the story to others. May it serve as a powerful reminder of the dangers of hatred and intolerance and the enduring strength of the human spirit.